Let's play darts. 21. That's a 21 I've just scored with 3 arrows to kick off this session. I mean, you won't see many worse 3 darts for me starting a video, but you will see worse 3 darts at some point during my videos. That is, yeah, look, I'm a beginner. Let's just state the facts here. I'm beginning this game of darts, and this is what you get. Now, yes, I'm in here cold, but yeah, that is pretty on par, actually. Okay, let's get going. Let's start the party properly here. Okay, a few more at 20 then. The release on that second dart, my goodness, I mean, it's not on the board, is it? So, right, so today what we're going to do is, first of all, thank you for joining us. I mean, you're putting up with all sorts of shocking entertainment here with these shots. So, first of all, I need to apologise for your eyes. There's very good opticians. I can't fit any bills, but if your eyes are in pain, I suggest you go and speak to an expert. Back to what we're doing today, we're going to go round the clock on doubles. We normally go around the clock on doubles. We're going to go around the clock on singles today. Now, we have done that a couple of times, but what I'm going to try and do today, and I've given very little thought to this, whether or not it's even possible, but we're going to try and go around the clock 3 times on singles in the time we've got in our 20 minutes. By the time we get going, it's going to probably be about 10 minutes, but I need a proper warm-up. I mean, this is concerning. Okay. So that's the idea for today. We're going to go around the clock 3 times on singles. Oh, look at that. Again. Lovely. That last one, we need more of those. I want to see today a bit more consistency with the 3 darts in hand. Well, I sort of got that out of my game a little bit, where when I first start, 1 out of 3 darts would be good. And then I got to a point where 2 out of 3 darts. And then I got to a point where 3 darts are perhaps not going exactly where I want them, but within the realm of where I want them. So I feel like that slipped a bit. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, let's get going anyway. I'm trying to throw out 19s, by the way. Lovely, look at that last one. And if you see that follow through, that's what I'm trying to get, is that follow through on all my... Well, I just need to get every single time I throw the dart, I need it to be consistent. So it doesn't, not as inconsistent where it goes, but in the process of it. So is my head in the right position? Is my head movement limited? Am I throwing it in the same way every time? I mean, that's a bit better. Right, let's go up to 18s. Ooh. Right, down to 17s, and once I get a nice grouping going, after that, we should get going, really. I've come in cold, I haven't played any darts today. I mean, oh, whoa, that's going to be on 17. Goodness me. Oh, I mean, look at that there. That is a sign of a man who doesn't know how to play darts. Okay, let's go to bull. Sorry, let's go to bull. I think what I need is really, I need to spend an hour, perhaps, maybe I'll do this tonight, of just throwing darts, not really worried about where they're going, but trying to just focus on that grouping. So let's do that now, just to warm up here for a few minutes. So I'm going to try and throw a bull, and wherever this dart goes, I'm just going to keep throwing at that same dart. And look, this is so mental. Look, there we go, got a bull as well. The game is mental, isn't it? mental in many ways, but mentally, when I'm just throwing darts at numbers, they're all over the gaff. When I'm throwing darts at darts, I'm getting much better grouping. And I don't know what to do to sort of become consistent with just throwing at numbers rather than just throwing at darts. If you want me to, if I get a good first dart in, I just throw that at that same dart, and I do quite well, like this. Oh, that last one though, terrible technique. Whereas, you know, you've seen them being dotted all over the place when I'm just throwing at numbers. Oh, look at that. Once again, 2 out of 3. There's just no consistency here at the moment, Samson. So I'm dipped. This is a dip in form. We just have to accept him. I've played some matches lately. Played a match last night. Exactly the same problem. Hit a 40, just about scraped a 40 average. My average for the month of July was 43. I wanted to get to 45 for August. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the average for the month. It's not going to be 45. The last few weeks, I haven't even had one match where I've scored over 45 average. That's how out of form I am. So what do you do about this? Do we complain? Do we moan? I mean, I do those things, yes. However, we don't sulk for long. We pull ourselves up like this. We drag ourselves to the oche, and we throw more arrows. And that is how we're going to get better at this game. Bit better. Let's go. Let's get this game going. Let's get around the clock, yeah? As Daft Punk said, we're going to go around the world. Now, some people will call it around the clock. Some people will say around the world. You can choose what you like here. We're not going to get upset over the semantics. Let's get into this. Let's go for 1. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 3. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Good start. We'll go around this clock 3 times by the time this video ends. Now, I mean, I could let the video run for hours and we'd do it, but, you know, I like to keep these within 20 minutes or thereabouts. 4 we're on. Ooh, nearly. Now, I've got to also do semi and bull. So that will really test the Samsonator. I've never called myself a Samsonator. And I sometimes talk about myself in the third person. I apologise for that. That's awful. No one ever should do that. Oh la la. We're trying to hit 6 here, man. Come on. 6. Almost had a blank there. Now, I wonder how long it's going to be till I get a blank. Okay. Tommy blank. Right, 7. Come on. Oh, hello. We'll nail this one. And we did. I'm going to be more confident. I watched the Stephen Bunting, Wayne Mardle little interview. That's worth watching. I mean, Stephen Bunting, what a man. Bullet Bunting. Everybody loves Bullet Bunting, and rightly so. He's a hero. Bullet Bunting. So what a down-to-earth guy. But one thing I noticed on this video. Oh, hello. One thing I noticed. They were playing around the clock. Yeah, they did round the clock or around the world. And every time it was getting a bit tense, Bunting would say out loud, I'm going to win this, basically. I'm going to win this. And there's a mental side of things. You cannot, under any... Oh, hello. any circumstances, and I do this all the time, have a negative thought. If you're throwing a dart, you've got to believe that there's nothing in this world that's going to stop you from hitting it. Once the doubt creeps into the mind is powerful. I cannot tell you how powerful the mind is. I wish I had a mind. Mine is I have a small, tiny mind. But if you have a strong, powerful mind, you can make it do all sorts of things for you. And one of them is to throw good arrows. Oh, better. Yeah, and Bunting would just be very much like, yeah, you've lost this because I'm going to hit this. And it wasn't because he was trying to be arrogant or anything, and not quite the opposite. He was trying to, you've got to believe. If you look at the data and the studies on people who've fighting cancer, those who have a positive mindset about it and believe they're going to get through it, the recovery rates are much improved. There's also many studies around the power of the placebo effect. So the placebo effect, 13, 12, 13, 14, right, let's concentrate here because we're in trouble. 15. So placebo means basically, oh, hello, 15. Let me get through this because I can't do one thing at once, let alone two. Oh, on 17. Yeah, so placebo effect is placebo. Let's say you had 2 pills. One was nuclear powerful. No, that's a terrible example. Let's say one of them was like an invincible pill. You took it and you were invincible. And one of them was the placebo, was just a sugar pill. It didn't do anything. That's a placebo. Okay, so if you gave one person one person the other, obviously the person taking the superpower one would have superpowers. The placebo taking have none. But what they do is they tell, if they do these scientific studies, and let's say they have a pill that perhaps makes you feel good, then what they find is that even the people who got given the placebo with nothing in it, but was told it was something with, make you happy, a happy pill, the happy pill would make you happy, but the placebo, a lot of people would also make them happy because they believed it would make them happy. If you believe that you're going to do something, you're more likely to do it. And it seems crazy, but I think that we're going to see more and more data about this going forward. So the power of belief and faith is extremely powerful. That's why I just hit that 17. I believed it. I was just about lucky. Oh la la. So I need to try and, be a little bit more confident because I do talk myself down a lot here, and I do it in my normal game. Oh, what was that? I've noticed my release lately has been becoming consistent, which sees my dart flying normally too high. I haven't hit I haven't missed I've got to go for that. Sorry, I had to. Right. I haven't hit a blank yet, I believe, unless I missed it. Talking too much nonsense. Right, we're on bull. So we've got round once, more or less. So let's get this bull. Oop. We'll do semi and then bull. Any of those in? No. Not bad though. I mean, I have got a little bit better. So that's good news. Oh. Oh. I mean, look, if we're going to be scuppered on this game of round the world or round the clock, you're going to be scuppered always on the ball, isn't it? We've played this game with friends all the time. What is that, man? Could be a quiet few minutes here because I get a little tense, go a little quiet. You can hear a pin drop in here. Very tense moments. Here we go. Right, we're on ball now though. Come on, man. You got this. Yeah, a little bit of going back to the drawing board, I think, this week after this little session. I think I'm going to throw a lot of darts, just working on technique. I don't feel very comfortable at the moment with what I'm doing. There we go, we're in. Right, we're back up to 1. Ooh. So that's around the clock once. Look, I think realistically, if we can get around twice, that would be fantastic. 3 times was extremely optimistic and extremely poor, or very poorly thought through, which is a huge surprise to everyone involved. Like the singles is not too bad, is it? Oh, here we go. Pressure on. It's a blank. It is a blank. Naughty boy. Naughty man. It's okay, let's progress. Lovely. 4, 5 and 6. Pick up sticks. And that's another disgrace. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, oh, I messed that up. Let's try that again. Oh, I mean, that was my big moment, really. 7. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, garden gate. 9, 10, big fat hen. I'm not sure if you've noticed these days, but they've changed this nursery rhyme to remove big fat hen and other offensive words. I mean, what's going on here? Big fat hen? Shame on you. Shame on you if you don't say big fat hen for the number 10. What are we on here? I forgot. 12? Let's go. 13. Come on, man. Nearly another 3. 14, 15, almost 16. Yeah, if we can get round twice, that's the aim here. Let's try and get this going. I mean, this is the fastest I've thrown in a long time. I'm really trying to go through this. It's like a challenge. Come on, let's get this going, and we can maybe just about do it. But we know what's going to happen. The bull is the issue here. The bull is the challenge. Oh. Right, let's do this. We're going to take it out. There's no doubt in my mind that I am going to hit this bull. 0 doubt. Look at this bull in the eye. Don't be fearful of the bull. Test the mind. Test the body. The bull defeated me on this occasion. I'm like a bull in a china shop at the moment, but I'm worried too, so don't worry. Maybe you should worry. If you're worried and I'm worried, maybe it's time to worry. Goodness me, what is that? Oh, I tell you what, I think that would have gone in if it hadn't clipped the K-flex there, the flight. Come on, let's do this. Too much elbow movement. I think that's the main issue for my inconsistency, is my elbow movement. It's really sort of gone downhill, I feel. This dart should have really marked this for me to fly this one over the top. Even a month ago, I feel like I would have been more confident in that. That's better, although this is a tough one. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky that. But we've got the green, we're on for the bull. Crikey! What's gone in there? That's been put in with cement. What happened there? Careful, guys, there's some concrete darts going around. Is it in? Oh, you unfortunate man. You hear that? That cling clang. That tungsten on metal of some description, of iron, is it? Of steel? Come on, let's get this bull's eye. The eye of the bull, the eye of the tiger. Get this eye in. Let's take this out. Port. Better. Oh, too low. Far too low. There it is. Beauty as well. One and a half in there. We'll take that. Staged a little bit of a comeback at the end. We went around the clock twice there. Kind of boring, I guess, for everybody. I mean, hitting singles, I'm fairly comfortable on, I guess. I guess I should be testing myself back on those doubles for next time. Throw in some ideas in the comments if you want to see anything specific. If you liked any of the other videos, perhaps we can throw out some more matches and things like that. But let me know, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you're doing, or if it's the morning, I hope you have a wonderful morning. And if it's the afternoon, well, enjoy your lunch, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.